Hey folks, thought I'd put some thoughts to video, and this is literally the third attempt. The kids keep running in the office. Yeah, so I just want to quickly talk about some fractals. So I've never been the biggest fan of fractals, mainly because they're very subjective, and you have to really analyze them closely and basically label stuff with a sort of bull perspective and a bearish perspective. But what we're seeing right now is a sustained bear market, as we all know, but a lot of the fractal patterns are compressing, which tend to show us that we're nearing a bottom. So for example, if we look at this over here, if we take a quick, I'm going to be very rough here. So if we see this sort of move down here, what you tend to have is some sort of mini bottom here, so sort of a bounce back, then a move up before the next sort of big leg down. And then we have, again, not the best one here, in fact this, yeah, some sort of mini sort of bottoming, a move up to breach that, to basically catch, well, it's basically a pump into liquidity really before the next big move down. Now this one here, this fractal is a lot more similar to this fractal here, because here we're seeing that sort of mini bottoming move, so basically a triple bottom here, similar-ish to what we saw over here. A move up into liquidity, so everyone, remember, has put all their stop losses around here, they all get taken up, then we see the move down, and then normally, yeah, like this area here is this area here, but obviously that sort of mini consolidation before the waterfall isn't always in a sideways motion. And so if we zoom in a bit, what we're seeing now is the same sort of play. We're seeing a big waterfall move here. If we take another little screenshot, very similar. We've got this triple bottom sort of pattern type thing here. Market moving into liquidity. Remember, most people have their stop losses here. They all get taken out, which is why you have these sort of little spikes, and then the move down. And so, what does this mean for us now? Well, we know that we have this sort of big news sort of period on sort of end of January. I think it's going to be something like this. So here comes another screenshot. Sorry, I'm doing this on the fly here. So what we've seen over here is basically this pattern here, where the market is moving to base, or the beginning of the structure over here, and I think, yeah, it hasn't gotten to the very bottom. You see basically this level here. It is a bit tricky. I would feel a lot more comfy. Let's do this again. I'd feel a bit more comfier if we did have a bit more falling, so we're properly in this circle. But what I want you all to be wary of is this move here. So whether we get into this area over here, or we just stay where we are, what I'm wary of is a move over here. So I think that there's no clear short-term play to place, but you need to be wary that we should expect a move to this support. Okay, so just to be clear, I would very much love a move back up to sort of the 18,000s at some point. So something like this, and then we're going to see move down into these levels. So that's where my head's at the moment. I like to think I'm reset mentally, but yeah, a move up into that news sort of a period at the end of the month, before sort of a end of Jan, Feb smackdown. So yeah, that's the thoughts. Hope that makes sense. And obviously this will then sort of ricochet or emanate across the board here. So yeah, ETH should be doing the same similar-ish thing, and then everything else really. So yeah, if you were shorting Binance, it would have hit my mental time stop loss by now, so I would get out of that. But yeah, everything else will probably have a little pump, Yeah, I'd probably get out of these trades here, the dot for the moment, just because it should have played out by now. But yeah, little pump up, then big pump down. Hope that helps.